Hey, we on the phone. Oh man, Hollywood in the building.
Welcome.
Sharpshooter in the building.
No, Hollywood, how you doing this morning?
Loud.
Oh. Oh man. They always throwing fireworks. It ain't 4th of July yet. Y'all stop it. But I tell you who else throwing fireworks. Oh man, Shannon Sharpe and Jim Jones. Man, it's been going back and forth. Jim Jones came out with a workout video showing him that he could do unlimited crunches and stuff. But this is what it all spawned down from. Let's get into this audio right here.
So they work out dummies out as long as each other.
You smoke,
right?
Understand
it.
Yeah.
Were you smoking when you said you better than Nas?
Oh man,
I might have been a little bit. Well, as far as let's get this right. I'm way more influential than Nas, and I don't care what nobody say. I know I made a little boo-boo when you talk about the sales and all this type of shit. I don't feel like getting into that rhetoric about where I started and where he started.
Well, you said that
but listen, Nas was nice when I was in high school. When I was in 10th grade, Nas came out. Nas was dope. We appreciated him. He had a little bit of run. But Nas always came up second to Jay and DMX and all these other people. Like,
ain't no shame in that. There a lot of folks came up second to Tom Brady.
He never had that type of influence on us, except for his first album. I already told you, I used to want to dress like Nas because he had a lot of fresh clothes that the hustlers used to wear and shit, and we used to see him on TV. He had one of the illest albums of all time. And then in high school when he had the barbecue and shit like that. So I'm a real fan of Nas, but he kind of lost me after the movie Belly and shit like that. Like, I don't.
Man, go ahead on with that, Jim.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm being honest. You ask me, I'm being a fan. I'm telling you, the movie Belly was fire, but after that, he kind of lost me. I think we was way too much into the game. Remember how this goes. You ever heard of a Kofi list?
Yeah.
Yo, go back into your history and find out what happened between us and him. You dig? And I'm not trying to repeat history, but don't play with us when it comes to that, bro. We already went wild on them boys. You heard? We the ones that went wild on them boys, you heard?
Hey, Jim.
And people out here acting like I said I'm gonna bring the Kofi list back. I just told you I'm gonna change man stuff for law. Key, you dig?
Nah, look, I'm put it to you like this, Jim. Hey, bro, you been at this thing, but lyrically, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
Yeah,
y'all
but look how you dress.
Nas.
Look how you dress. You don't even be in the same places I be in.
Man,
I can be in the church house. You can't ever.
No,
I
he didn't.
don't know who told you that. Now look, I know you on that good stuff, but you're not seeing Nas. You're not seeing Nas, bro. Let's be real.
You got a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds in their panties because I said I'm better than Nas.
It don't matter.
Look at you. Look at you.
Ain't nobody from Dipset gonna take you over Nas. Nobody from the Diplomats but you.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on.
That shirt too tight.
Hold on.
Jimmy. You want to go back to I really mean it? I really mean it started. We could go back to the history, bro.
Oh man, Jim Jones started throwing shade at shedding clothes. Oh man, it was like, look how you dress. You don't even be in the same rooms I be in. Like, oh man, look at that shirt. The shirt a little too tight. Like Jim Jones was getting at him. Shannon one-handed. He had to stand up out his chair and tell Jim Jones, you too small. Man, what's going on? Man, they high sprung over Nas, and we all know, man. Jim Jones versus Nas. I think everybody gonna let y'all know who the illest. And Jim Jones gave his respect to Nas, so. But this is going crazy. What you think, Hollywood?
To me, to be honest with you, how I'm hearing it, I just hear Jim Jones, you know what I mean, kind of feel some type of way about what Shannon's respect level was for him. You know what I mean? And then you got Shannon Sharpe on the other hand. He up here, he's basically trying to protect his integrity. Like, hey, nigga, I'm a Hall of Famer. I did mine. I did what I needed to do. I'm one of the top 5 best tight ends ever played. Get what I'm saying? So they both on some alpha male type stuff. I don't agree with it helping the culture, man. Like, is it showing them like they went back to 15 and 16-year-old men, you know what I mean, trying to not raise awareness, just showing ignorance, you know what I mean? I don't have no problem with it, you know what I mean? It helps the podcast out, it makes the podcast go, but in the same instance, bro, like Jim Jones, you know, we didn't heard about your bankruptcy situations and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Shannon Sharpe, we seen you blow a $100 million bag over some, you know what I mean, goofy stuff. But people like us are hoping and wishing that we can get to that opportunity because we're not gonna blow that type of stuff. But yeah, so I just see them two old niggas need to get it together.
Oh man. They got a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's too much.
What you think about this, Sharpshooter?
Well, as you Texas dude told me over there at Oak Cliff, this was Oak Cliff business.
Here we go.
This is New York business. I don't really don't give a damn about that New York bracket. So yeah, get lyrics that you love.
Boy, your phone, Sharpshooter, your phone sound like somebody chopping it.
Chop and screw, chop and screw.
You need to unplug them headphones, plug back in, man. Come on, man.
I'm here to tell you what I say. And I say that this is some New York business. You can understand that?
It's still choppy, but yeah.
You understand that's some New York business. I don't give a care about no Nas and no Jim Jones, okay? But to answer your question,
Shannon ain't
Sharpe,
from New York.
I know. That's why you should stay on out of there. Let them handle that little nonsense they doing over there. Ain't nobody giving care about no Nas. What did Gucci Man say about Nas? You remember what Gucci Man said?
Nah, what'd he say, Sharpshooter?
Gucci Man said, ain't nobody about no damn Nas. Nas ain't out here riding no Lamborghinis by nigga.
Oh. Look, and we listening to the person that told us to stay out of New York business.
He said, Nas ain't clean like us, man. Down here, he ain't riding all these nice cars, riding all these nice jewelry, man. What you talking about?
I don't know what's going on with your phone today, Sharpshooter. I think it overheated. I think it overheated.
I think it's doing some other stuff right now, brother.
Yeah. If you got an Apple phone, make sure you go to the App Store and download the Boss Talk 101
I know you
app.
did. I know the other day when your phone was chopping up like chopped and screw. But your phone doing the same thing the other day, chopped and screw. Did I do you like this? Did I say, watch your chopped and screw phone? I did not shoot no stuff.
It wasn't on the podcast like that. I'm sorry, Sharpshooter. It was just like that for you. It wasn't on the podcast like that.
Well, it sounds like some animosity on this phone.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Sharpshooter. Please forgive me if you feel any way. But the people don't want to hear that chopping screw. I'm sorry, Sharpshooter. We gotta cut you off there.
I'm gonna do some.
We love you though, Sharpshooter. But we're having technical difficulties with Sharpshooter phone right now. Say, I need y'all to watch this, subscribe, so we can get Sharpshooter the new iPhone 17. It's time for him to upgrade. We really need your comments down below. Yeah. Any last words? Hollywood, you go first. We're gonna try to make out what Sharpshooter say.
Hey, this
podcast
cool is brought to you by Sharpshooter needing a new iPhone. You know what I mean? That donations are being accepted. You can send it to the 469 number below, or it's on the card and stuff like that. To our viewers, man, look, man, keep on looking and giving us love. We're gonna keep on bringing out content each and every day. You know what I mean? And to our family members, yeah, man, y'all ain't supporting, so we don't care. All right, y'all have a good one.
Oh man, Sharpshooter, have it cooled down. You got some last words? Oh man, the phone just out there bad. He can't even say nothing on it now. Oh man, it's down bad. Say man, until the next time, we love y'all. We on the phone. You need to let that phone cool down. We're gonna hold off until we do another one.
That motherfucker probably burning up over there. That motherfucker probably got steam, like with steam particles on the back side of that motherfucker.